Good afternoon everyone, this is E Speaks Freely and today I am out in central London for a Pride Parade that is absolutely taking over the streets. It is huge. Oh, there's police officers. Where are they? There they are. So there's officers following us, and as you can see, they seemed pretty keen to find one Mr. Montgomery Toms. Which way are we going? So my original plan was, as recently it's been reported that thanks to a recent Pride charity in Swindon and Wiltshire, loads of primary schools in those areas have now been being taught about 300 different types of Pride flags. Now those include polyamory flag, omnisexual flag, all of which I think is completely wrong to teach of children of a primary school age. I'd like to get some interviews today to ask people what they think of that. I'm imagining, given the demographic, that they will be in support of it, so I'd like to find out why. I'd like to find out why they don't think it's harmful. So we bumped into Monty earlier, and he got into a debate, and then some officers came over telling him that he has to take off his sign, which you'll see a picture of his sign popping up now. And he debated his way out of it and got to keep his sign on with the police officer, and now we have two officers following us very, very intently, sharing our location at every possible point. So hopefully interviews are still going to be possible, but I don't know if we're going to be stopped, so I'll keep you posted. Can I ask you a couple questions? Why not? Yeah. So recently in Swindon and Wiltshire, they've been showing 300 different types of Pride flag, including like polyamory flag and stuff, to primary school children. Do you think that's okay?
Sure, why the hell not?
You think it's okay to be teaching primary school children about 300 different types of Pride flag?
I don't think they're doing that. I'd like to see the evidence, but if they are, I'm sure they have a valid reason.
There and there is going to antagonise. You want to go and have a chat with them? Yeah, we're going to have a chat.
Take it off!
Film all of it.
Yes? Oh, good. Great. She was the woman who started, along with two others, the National... Who knew a lesbian started the National Trust? Pretty amazing, really. She also came out...
Yeah, it's going to cause friction with freedom of speech.
So Octavia Hill also came up with the idea of the green belt. So amazing things.
Right here. In order to stop that, I would like...
Our gay man is Ivor Cummings. Who's heard of Ivor Cummings?
Disorder happening in this area.
Well, Ivor Cummings was a black...
It makes no difference. I disagree. We have a two-tier system in this country.
You're representing
it.
I'm back.
I have the freedom to do this. I'm not being antagonistic. This is called him. You represent the public, you represent me. This flag has led to children having their penis removed. Do you accept that? So I don't agree with that. So because of them, I have to shut my mouth up. That's bullying, not because of anyone or anything. It's for the purpose of avoiding any kind of confrontation, right, which we obviously want to avoid. Why? These people are supposed to be lovely, loving people. I appreciate that, but for the purposes, purely for the purposes of avoiding any kind of confrontation. I'm not going to take it off with anyone. Purely for the purposes of avoiding any kind of confrontation, we would like you to remove that. I'm not going to do it. Right? Why not? Because on principle, you don't have the right to tell me to do that. Right, so is there anything I can reasonably say or do? No. Unless you physically tackle me to the ground right now, remove it and arrest me. Is that what you're going to do? No, not that I'm proposing. When your superiors tell you to, you're going to arrest me? You're just going to follow orders. Yeah. As much as anything, for your own safety, I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want you to come to any kind of harm. I appreciate that, sir. Yeah. I'm not very intimidated by these people. And I'm going to keep walking. Has anybody shown any kind of resistance to you so far? They disagree with me, obviously. All it will take is one person to take in a different view. Yeah. Well, it won't be my fault, will it? It'll be their fault. Yeah.
A good future for us, and I also believe in let's go.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm going to walk down there though. Alright, where are you going? I don't know. Walk that way. I know. But you have a lovely day anyway. I appreciate it. appreciate it. Appreciate your professionalism. That's all right. Thank you.
Nickname Montgomery. The placard you're wearing currently being detained by Oracle Unit.
You're under arrest.
385 being placed under arrest.
Take my phone. Yeah, you're under arrest.
I'm under arrest.
No one's taking
Hang on. It's his property. It's his property, actually. And you can't over.
detained at the moment.
You need to inform.
He's on your property. For what? He has done nothing wrong. He's done nothing wrong.
Properly of
what he's done. Articulate it, please.
Yeah, so I was a bit distracted.
Section 5 of the Public Order Act, 1986, okay? So, explain signs or writing like cause harassment.
So interfering with the arrest and you're coming into my house. That's how you feel. Close to me. I don't care then.
It's not my fault.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Sorry about that, guys. Excuse me, you just shoved him into me and then I knocked over that property there.
I'm so close to you. I'm trying to interfere with the arrest already.
Emma, I need the camera here to explain to you that it does constitute a criminal offence, okay?
Okay, no.
And so you're under arrest for that at the moment.
No. I have done nothing.
Okay.
But where? No.
I'll explain to you the offence you've been arrested for.
You're going to hear me out. I have done nothing.
I'll remind you, you're under caution, okay? So you do not have to say anything.
Please don't interrupt me. Please don't interrupt me.
Everything you do say may be given evidence.
So,
my body worn camera's on, so everything you're saying is
brilliant. I appreciate that. So I am currently under arrest for wearing a sign which subjectively you deem as being too controversial to provoke.
It's not about controversial.
And what?
It's about the fact that it is likely to cause harassment, alarm, or distress.
So you admit that these people are what? Dangerous?
I'm not saying anything about these people. I don't think that's a necessary part of the offence that you've committed.
Does this mean that the Pride rally, whatever it is, the attendees are likely to harass and intimidate someone for wearing that sign? Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
So who's likely to do the harassing?
I'm saying that this gentleman has committed an offence by displaying sign or writing that is likely to cause harassment, alarm, or distress.
I've committed an offence.
Who would be committing harassment and the distress?
Under the Public Order Act, okay, if it's in the company or within the hearing or sight of anyone likely to be caused harassment, alarm, or distress.
So just to
stay back for me, please. Stay back for me.
It's all right. Pass him the mic. My protection. I'm not going to pass the mic.
We're just filming.
Wait.
You're going to be searched.
1 second.
Excuse
Glenn, I need you.
Is there anything on you that we need to know about? Anything that's sharp
Right.
that hurt me on my
No.
colleague?
Currently, I'm being arrested for expressing freedom of speech. I currently am wearing a sign which says that the trans flag, which is included in the Pride demonstration at great lengths, equals mental illness, which is greatly the case. That is why young people have been mutilated. That is why young people have been, and that's why the Tavistock clinic was closed down for mutilating young people. I'm now going to be searched. Apparently I'm provoking, apparently what I'm doing is harmful. I've done nothing wrong. I've exercised my right to demonstrate. I've exercised my right to protest. I've exercised my inalienable rights, God-given. The UK used to be free. Did you remember those times? But in lockdown, we didn't see that, did we? We saw the police behave horrifically. See what the police are doing now? Cuffing me for what? Freedom of expression, freedom of speech, inciting nothing. I had calm, rational debates with people. I was not disrespectful. I love people. I'm a Christian. Of course, police don't like Christians these days.
Can I have your attention for a second?
They prefer Muslims.
As I said to you, you're going to be searched on section 32 of the police criminal evidence act, okay? Is there anything in your pockets I need to know about? Anything's good?
You got a phone, you got...
Nothing that's sharp, you don't...
There's a lighter in my bag, so that's for cigar smoking.
I'm just going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 officers to arrest this man for wearing this sign. You need 9 officers to do that, apparently. This is what our taxes are going on, so hope you enjoy spending. Good Lord, 9 officers. How dangerous is Montgomery Toms? Oh, 10 and 11 officers now.
In the wise words of raw milk conspiracy, no comment. You know what I mean?
Do you mind, am I allowed to ask, just because I am genuinely curious, why do you need so many officers for this arrest? Because there are like 11 officers here right now. Why?
It's kind of the way we work. This group will be working together as a serial, so that's why they've come all as one.
Right, okay.
It looks like the youth demand for message and you're on one of them. Fantastic.
1984-2025. Soon I'll think things.
Have any of you read Animal Farm by any chance? No? Eh? No, I mean, we were there for like 20 minutes. And can I just say, he literally was just walking around with the sign on him, and then a group of women started following us around and antagonising us. So it's really backwards. This is all just very backwards. Do you not see the irony of it? I know you can't say, but all right, when you get home tonight, just think about the bloody irony of it. It's ridiculous. 11 officers. Is there not anything better that these men could be doing with their time right now? Stopping other crimes, maybe, or non-crime hate incidents, since, you know, everyone loves those now. So, Ozzy, my friend is getting arrested for wearing a sign that is equating the trans flag to mental illness. What do you think about that?
I think it's wrong. It should be. We'll have freedom of speech. You know.
So, do you think that he should be getting arrested right now or not?
Why is he getting arrested anyway? Nothing wrong with that.
They said that it was a risk of harassment, but wouldn't the harassment be coming from the rally attendees, not my friend?
No, that's not harassment.
What? Because I said. Because
if you've got a different opinion and it causes conflict, and
wait, hang on a minute.
I just want to keep it apart.
Hang on a minute. We're not going to get into an argument, are we? We can disagree and still be.
But people,
hang on a minute. Sorry.
He came here to divide you.
But hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Just to be clear, we just had a verbal disagreement, and you've instantly come over to try and separate us.
We don't want anything escalating. End of this.
Nothing was being escalated.
There you go then. Lovely.
I literally even turned around and went, "Oh, all right then." I wasn't going to start arguing with you. Well, we can agree to disagree. That's the beauty of free speech, my darling. That is the beauty of free speech. We can agree to disagree. Oh, there he is.
Right. See you later, guys. God bless England. Free country, eh?
I'm literally just going to do this, do that. I'm not doing anything. Monty, 2 words. Go on.
Yeah, well, this is really...